G'day guys, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We have finally reached the Underdark after so many episodes, and immediately after we arrived, well, firstly we found this little stronghold area here with some defending pylons, turrets? I'm not entirely sure what you call that exactly. And then we decided to, take a side path to avoid it, and we came across the Spectator. So I did have a question about what is a Spectator exactly, and we soon find out that it's this Gorgon-looking thing which petrifies people, apparently. This guy, Dorn, was unpetrified. We managed to free him from the grasps of the Spectator. He proceeded to attack us though, so we've knocked him out. And I don't really know if that is for the best. Speaking of knocking people out, we have that Githyanki doctor who we also knocked out. And I'm really not entirely sure if we should be going back to perhaps maybe try and interact with it in some way. But maybe you guys can drop some hints down below as to whether or not I should go back and investigate. Obviously trying not to kill all of the Githyanki that we find, but, if they leave us no choice, then, we'll have to. I'm just wondering whether or not... Okay, yes, these things do give us a resource, apparently. Can't reach it. But it's just over there. How is it that we cannot reach it? I'll try attacking more of them to see if we can free up some more of these shards. Because I don't really know if the shards have any use. Oh. Now it's disappeared completely. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure if we get anything from these shards. It is something that we can attack, obviously, so obviously we can interact with it in some way. I just wonder if it might be like an important crafting ingredient, for instance.
I bet that will fit in my pack.
There we go, so we've got one of them. 5 gold, so it's not really fetching a lot of gold, but a common Underdark crystal, fluorite seems to form anywhere where light is scarce, though only bigger stones are suitable for mining. Then there's this memory shard. Should I use it? I don't know. Maybe. And I still haven't really rummaged through our inventory for the basilisk oil. Even if we do find it, I don't know who would be a good candidate to free. So, there's that. Alright, I think it's time for us to move on. We can always come back to these petrified drow a little bit later. Oh, there must be something buried here. Just get rid of that. Yeah, more petrified drow everywhere. Perhaps maybe that's the last one. Oh yeah, and then there's this guy as well. I did miss a skeleton over here. Let me just see if there's anything on that skelly. No. And we are kind of injured, aren't we? Yeah, not entirely sure how necessary it is for us to be harvesting all this stuff, because it does take a while. Viridian crystal? Let's just take a quick look at that. Viridian crystals, I think they're actual
Moving
alchemy ingredients, right? So salts of chasm creeper. Sure.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
And I think we probably have something buried here, right? So let's just give this area a dig. Brilliant. And I suppose I should burn this away. Maybe I should bring everyone down with me, though.
Something over there.
Okay, and Gale?
Lost in
I
thought.
think we can just simply do a burn here. Can I just hit the thing that's emitting the gas? I don't really know. Got fire now.
No one's stopped me yet. These boots have seen everything.
Will it continue? Oh, okay. It does continue to emit the gas though, so... Okay. Well, we can't exactly disarm it, it being like at 30, so... I think we... No. We just want to be a little careful trying to traverse here. I thought we didn't have as much space, but I think we should have space to move around it, so...
No time to rest.
Grab the alchemist's fire there.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Yep. Gonna need to disarm that. Wow, these traps. 30. That's pretty big. If I attempt it and fail, I could very well fall and die. I don't know what's in the backpack either. I mean, well, that's pretty obvious, but I'm sort of curious to open it, but I assume it's just going to explode as soon as we do. And if I destroy the trap, I assume... Oh, hang on. No, if it's a... Yeah, it's a vent. Which means that... provided we don't open the backpack, we won't actually see the gas appear, right?
What am I to do?
So...
Onward then.
maybe the best thing to do is...
Salutations. With haste.
we can cast Featherfall on everyone and jump over this way.
Eager for battle. Repositioning.
Where the hell has Lupus gone? Okay, he's still there. Is there anything up this way?
Looking ahead.
Just noticed that.
With haste.
Oh, okay, there's another pathway here, which we could potentially take. We'll have to jump, obviously. I'm just more curious to see if there's any stuff to be had. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll do the jump, so I don't think we're missing out on too much by sort of going back this way. Yeah, really curious about the glowing gems, guys. Perhaps maybe you all can let me know if it's worth trying to gather these, because it will take a while to do. What I might do is just group everyone else up. And they can all jump.
No time to dally.
The air is ripe with magic. Quite ready for you.
Yeah, let's go.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Okay, and
Have wished to live
very quickly,
more interesting
Blue's gonna
times.
grab that, and then... Oh no! Okay, I thought it was a vent. Okay, well, Blue is severely
next, I wonder?
injured now. Noxious fumes turned into an explosion. Okay, well, I'm happy that we at least managed to avoid that second explosion in that case. What? I want to take a look at what's going on now. Okay, I guess it's continuously exploding because the noxious fumes keep coming out. And that's what we're seeing there. Okay, well, glad that we avoided most of that, but
I'm ready.
I think Shadowheart's going to need to do a heal here. Yeah, let's use our spell.
Take your...
Decent, not like heaps and heaps, but still. And I think I can probably cast Goodberry here. And maybe just give it to Blue. Conjure 4 magical berries into your or a companion's inventory. Yeah, let's just do that.
Let's get going.
And we'll consume 1. That's not a lot at all. Okay, that's decent.
All right. What
Okay, so continuing on. Again, want to move a little slowly. Don't know if there are more traps to be had. Game's just saved on its own, so I'm thinking we're about to find something significant.
now? On my way.
Yeah. I mean, if we use Featherfall, we can go all the way down this way if we wanted to. But I think we'll probably naturally arrive in that location. So no need to worry there. Oh my... What?
Heal me, or I'm
done for.
Heal me or I'm done for.
Can't afford to stay idle.
What? Let's help him. What?
Assume nothing.
I will assist.
What just happened?
It's getting dark. Can't hold on.
Hang on.
Fading
So
fast.
blue is already in turn-based mode. Is this some kind of a bug, or... he can't move, I assume.
Won't last much longer.
Knocked down. Let's turn our passive off, actually.
I think this is it.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
What the hell just
I
happened?
wonder what the next move is.
I don't really get what this is, but it feels like a bug to me, guys. So I'm just gonna quickly load since we're not so far away. And we'll just see if it does the same thing. Okay. Grab that. And so what we did was we sort of moved in this direction. Everyone else fell. But blue's the only one that
My faith will guide me.
gets knocked down
In a bind,
and
it's
stays
not
that way.
Is that blood? No, never.
Exit turn-based mode. Oh! What the hell? Okay. So this thing just came out of nowhere. And we all got knocked down, but I suppose you have to sort of exit turn-based mode before it comes back out. Yeah, really weird.
Time to push my luck again.
But anyway, okay then. Disadvantage. Target outside of normal range. We can fix that, I think.
Another step forward.
So that's good. 85%. How much HP does this thing have? 125. A bluette. Predator of the dark. Can see in the dark. Territorial. The bluette will attack other monstrosities before going after smaller prey. Oh, okay. We could use that to our advantage if we find more of these things. And we could potentially lure enemies to it. Who else is going? Shadowheart?
me.
Can Shadowheart even make her way down there? I guess she can. Do we want to do a level 3 spell here, Beacon of Hope, to improve our healing capabilities? I'm curious about Sunbeam, to be honest. Concentration spell. Takes 10 turns. I don't know how deadly this thing is, but perhaps maybe we use it, because I'm thinking maybe we should be doing a long rest sometime soon anyway. Restore quite a few of our spells. Or maybe I'm rushing into it. We're not really that hurt, right? Let's push Shadowheart up a little bit. And I'm gonna try and use Sunbeam. Sure, there are not a lot of enemies in the area, but... once per long rest. Yeah, let's do it. 35, that's great. And it's blinded as well. Very powerful indeed. Any spells I want to cast at the moment? Probably not. I'm sort of saving my spell slots, so let's end our turn.
Another fight. Let's go.
And
Victory awaits.
we want Lae'zel moving forward. Can we get her to... okay. Yeah, she's gonna take some damage if she jumps. We could do a dash. Or we could fire off a few shots from afar and use arcane ammunition. Why not? Let's try.
My path be true.
Let's go this way and... let's see what happens. 12. Decent. Let's do another attack. We could actually do like a menacing attack, right? With the crossbow. And it's frightened. Nice. And we're getting in all of the status effects. Alright, so let's end our turn here.
I won't give in.
Blue. We may as well use Brace. Hang on. Yeah, let's do Hunter's Mark. Brace. And let's get a couple of attacks in. Wow, that is heaps of damage. I like it. Do we do hamstring shot? Do we even need it though? Okay, that's decent. Just a little bit more, and we should be good. I won't really be able to get Lupus in very close though. We may as well dash him. Can't really get him past these two, unfortunately. It's alright.
Come on. Can't
Good
stay
enough.
idle.
And Blue's turn there. Worth. Perhaps maybe I want to leave Quoth behind. Simply so that we make sure that Quoth survives. Okay, let's see what kind of pain this thing can dish out. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we need to get out of that puddle pretty quickly. Maybe we want to try and save on spells. We do this. Very good. Alright. Yeah, let's just move away. And
Ready
Gale.
and
Let's... Oh, okay, I was gonna burn this away, but I don't really need to anymore,
I've
so
got
that's
a
good.
long road ahead.
Overall, still looking good. What I might do with Gale, though, is because he has Arcane Recovery, I should be able to use Arcane Recovery. This is something that you can recover every long rest, right? So let's restore... let's restore at least one level 1 slot. And then we can use another one for a level 2. Good.
What to do?
And yes, we are injured slightly, but I
Must be
think
on
we
my
can
way.
still press on. Who's injured the most? Shadowheart. So she can grab that.
Let's get on
Shadowheart
with it.
All's well that ends. Not as bad
can
as it could
use
have.
that to heal herself. Let's bring everyone together. Can I throw the berry on the ground to heal multiple people? I don't know if that's the case or not. Prepared to
I'm ready.
try, though.
Whatever it takes.
No, it doesn't look like it gives any area of effect. I may have tried that,
What's next?
because I feel a sense of deja vu now. Okay.
Still breathing.
Decent.
Despite everything.
Well, it was only 2 HP. So, what does this thing have? Blood Guzzler Garb. Grievous Retribution. When an enemy damages the wearer gains wrath for 1 turn. It is considered to be clothing, though, so that's interesting. We don't see clothing too often.
Should my
Let me just inspect whether or not it's something that we would want Gale to have. This one gives him Poison Trails. When the wearer casts a spell that deals poison damage, it deals an additional 1 to 4 poison. Actually, I should have considered that ages ago. I should be maybe casting Melf's Acid Arrow or something. Hang on, Acid Arrow is not poison, is it? So perhaps maybe we need to find another spell that deals poison damage. The wearer gains Wrath. What does Wrath do? +1 bonus to damage with melee weapons for every turn. Okay. Not exactly the most useful for Gale, is it? What does it look like? Yeah, I don't know about that exposed midriff. I think he looks so much better wearing the poisoner's robe. It's probably something that's just going to be sold off at some point. Alright, so considering the spider webs here, I'm sure we will have some arachnid friends to try and deal with. Find the night song, so it should be over that way somewhere. This is where we landed that one time. So this sort of leads us to some other structure. that we can see on this side with some interesting things in it. Or do we want to try and work our way towards the Night Song instead? Yeah, branching pathways. Anyway, I say let's see what's through here. Likely maybe an ambush of sorts. Spiders.
I applaud your taste.
And let's take a look at his spell book. Yeah, so we've got this Ray of Sickness, 2 to 16 damage. Maybe. Let's throw it in, and maybe we can just simply give it a go.
Let's move. Very well.
Yeah, just gonna lead with blue, just to see if there are any traps. Spider eggs. Ooh. Let's bring the rest of the party here.
A couple turns should do.
Wait a sec. Can I exit out of this? I can. I wanted to do this before. So we've got 12 thieves' tools right now. Let's inspect whether or not we'll end up using one of them on a successful attempt.
Bunch of empty boxes and spiderwebs. Guess Loth's cultists haven't been back here in a while.
Yeah, we still have 12. Okay, that's good to know. All but confirmed. It only breaks if you unsuccessfully try to... Ooh, here's a basilisk oil. So we've got a couple of batches of basilisk oil now. Drow studded leather armor. Stealth +1. This looks very, very similar to Minthara's gear, doesn't it? Could be something useful for Astarion, but I assume Minthara's gear is still better. Anyway, let's take everything. Let's read this first, though. Dark Mother, Weaver of Destiny, offer us a blessing to slay your foes. May they be strangled by the threads of fate and dyed red in your image. Lolth be praised. Simple antidote. On educating the faithful. An excerpt from a lengthy speech by Grand Matron Taray, first delivered in Menzoberranzan and recorded by a Seldarine spy. Praise be to Lolth, mother of all drow. Her web binds us, body and soul, and strangles the unworthy before they can draw breath. Those who stand before me have proven their worth. You shall educate all new converts to Lolth's laws, using any means necessary. Many of them fear the goddess, as they should, but their faith is not yet true. Their minds are simple and should be treated accordingly. They must follow the order of every priestess like a sacred decree. They must never cover their eyes and insult Lolth's gifts. They must honor the house that raised them from their pathetic, treasonous origins. They must keep our secrets upon pain of death. Ensure that death is public should the time ever come. Lolth smiles on those who are creative in matters of torture. Secrets of the Matron. Gale is inspired. Finally, we've got a little bit of inspiration to work with. Just the one. I'm sure we'll lose our inspiration pretty quickly. The way we're going. I don't think there's really anything else for us to look at here, so let's turn back. I thought this was going to be a pathway, but apparently not. Actually, almost forgot. There's the Chasm Creeper.
Might be useful.
So we'll just quickly grab that. And... oh, I suppose you could jump across if you wanted to. Provided you have enough strength. Maybe not for everyone in that case. Yeah, let's go down this way. I'm sure it'll be fine. And I'm sure there's going to be plenty more for us to fight down here, but... okay, I'm not entirely sure how inviting this place is, considering all the things that we see here. Maybe we should do the right thing and just... oh, okay, I guess I was a little bit too close there, my bad. Yeah, well, let's get rid of these things, just in case. Swarming toadstool, let's grab that. I'm hoping at some point we learn how to make the basilisk oil and then we can maybe free all of those drow. Despite our experiences with the first one, who was hostile towards us. I'm sort of secretly hoping that we might attract like an enemy or two, and then we can use, you know, these torch stalks to do some damage, but perhaps not.
Someone or something has been digging here.
Maybe they're referring to all of this, or something else. Or this, because it kind of looks like an excavation of some kind. There's like these bones as well. Anyway, I'm sure we'll learn soon enough. Okay, let's grab all this stuff.
A perfect ring of mushrooms. Nature or magic?
Is there something here?
Pretty, but it doesn't do much.
Perfect circle of mushrooms.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Is this time for sea invisibility? I suppose if I just chuck it on Gale, though, it won't hurt, right? Like, at least until long rest. We'll have to use one of our level 2 spell slots, though. Let's do it.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Okay. Well, that was a whole bunch of nothing. But, perhaps maybe one of these days this spell is going to help us.
And these things have stayed interesting. Half this drow's body's been crushed. Must have fallen from pretty high up.
Hidebound journal. I mean, this could be perhaps maybe one of the drows that are looking for the this furnace thing that they've mentioned. Let's read it. One favor, one faithful servant, that is all I summoned, no more and no less than Malice du Urden ever had, or indeed the mother of lusts herself. The Yoklol was quite a sight in all its forms. I'd read of its foul odor, but I found it intoxicating, like rose water. So it smashed a few artifacts hissed at a master. The Archmage should have revered me for such a conjuring. Instead, he threatened to curse me to make me a drider. Yet my time will come. Soon I will return to Menzo Berenzen and Sorceer. Then the Archmage will worship me. I will be served. The names of the places and the people in this game, very difficult. Let's just pick it up. The Adamantine Forge. Yeah, so that's obviously something that we're going to have to look out for, aside from the Night Song.
How much farther can I go?
Which way to the nearest library? Something hidden, but not from me.
Something hidden, but not from me. What? So, can you just redo the investigation checks?
Most excellent.
A long way to go still.
Weird.
Let's try this way.
Ah, excellent choice.
My faith protects me. Something's here. Almost missed it.
What?
Let's try this way.
Eager for battle. Without delay.
Wait a sec. So there's some kind of a pathway up this way. And from what I'm seeing, I could be incorrect here, but maybe there are pathways if we sort of jump on the mushrooms. Possibly.
Whatever comes, I'm
I
ready.
need Shadowheart's weapon to give us a little bit of light.
Maggots will be done. I found something.
So every time we successfully
Skra. Best to watch my step.
ah, okay. I see, I see. I think basically what's happening is some of these mushrooms are illusions. I don't think I can
Wits and
get up
blades
here with
always
everyone
sharp.
though. Too high. Maybe I can. Maybe there's a chance.
Direct me.
Okay.
Like will be done.
Hazel. And she can jump all the way that way, but I don't think there's a need for that. Okay.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Gale. Okay. I don't think we'll be able to get Gale up here.
So,
Whoops.
that's what people mean when... There is work to do.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. I think...
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Mushroom circle.
Oh, action, not reaction.
I can't reach it, apparently. If I attack it... No. Maybe from up here? Yeah, okay, that's really weird. I don't know if traversing this place by ourselves is wise. And I'm thinking it's probably a better idea if we have everyone with us. So with that in mind, I'm gonna sort of
So that's progress.
use the game's mechanics here to allow us to go to where we need to go. I assume if I just actually maybe if I get blue in the right spot, we might be able to get everyone there. Maybe. So, I'm thinking of just going back like that. Lae'zel is still there, obviously. So now, if I go and get Lae'zel back to the camp, and then group everyone back again, and then go back out. No. I cannot cheat my way and try and bring people across that way. Ugh. Okay.
An efficient path.
I have a theory of where this leads. Does it lead to... the Hag's Lair? Possibly. Because there was that one door that we couldn't open, if I recall. How do I get people across, though?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Action, not reaction. Quickly then. Someone didn't want us intruding.
Yeah.
Which means there's something worth finding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Indolence breeds madness.
Can't give up now.
Do we have a potion that will let us jump further? Also, the psionics jump. Okay. I think that's what we should be doing. Maybe. For 10 turns. Worth obviously will be able to make its way all the way up, so shouldn't be an issue there. So we'll leave Quoth up there.
Blackets will be done.
Hey, Zell, let's get you down here, and I suppose the next best thing for us is to just
Is that
have
blood? No.
everyone just go one by one. Problem is, it's only going to last for 10 turns, right? So we sort of need to plan this all out.
Indolence breeds madness.
Okay. We need a long rest, though. And it can't be cast more than once. Damn it. Okay.
Let's move.
What I might do is, once again, get everyone back to the camp. And I wonder, at least with Blue being where he is now, if I switched all of my characters, whether or not we'll be able to get them to reach the very top. It's a bit
Let's get
cheap,
going.
I know, but
Never wanted the easy path.
I'd rather be very prepared for nothing rather than underprepared for a tough fight up there. So and yeah, what I might do is I'll actually speak to everyone.
So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we? Set the tenant of the prison free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper, but I'd long for a tiny bit of status quo now and again. Looks
Yeah,
like your
I just want to
troops all
grab
trooped
people
up. You'll need to send someone-
and replace
Excellent.
all of the party members that we currently have, except for maybe Lae'zel. Lae'zel doesn't need to be replaced because she can jump all the way up there herself. But yeah, let's see if we can grab... who do we go for? Maybe Will? Haven't used Will for a while, I feel.
No time to rest.
Yeah, this game sometimes has an issue with the camera sort of getting stuck in
There's a
some of the
schism
terrain.
growing among the Githyanki people, and Lae'zel just took one step towards choosing a side. Sorry, but there's no room for me. I like how...
Oh, and Will needs a level up, actually. We just very quickly do that. Well, I say quickly, but probably need to make some decisions here. Dark One's Own Luck. Call on your patron to change your fate and add a 1d10 to an ability check. Ah. Interesting. We've gained a spell. Ah, counter spell. Someone did mention that this is worth taking. Try to stop a spell being cast. This is a reaction, though. Oh, this would be good for our issue currently. Bestow the ability to flight upon yourself or an ally. It does consume a spell slot though. Fireball. I mean, this would be good. But I think I'm gonna go with Counterspell since it was recommended. Let me just have a look at spells that we have. We have Hunger of Hadar. What do we not use very often? I suppose you could argue for Armor of Agathis to be removed. Or Mirror Image. I might go with Mirror Image. And change that to... something else. Like Fireball would probably be good. Yeah, let's do Fireball. Just give him another option for big damage. Okay. Yeah, it didn't take too long at all. Alright, so now that we've changed all of our party members, let's see what happens when we leave the camp. Thank the Lord. Everyone seems to be failing their investigation checks, though. Which is kind of annoying. But I suppose maybe it's just to do with this invisible wall, which we have
Lethal.
walked through.
The Underdark is everything I thought it'd be.
This environ seems worthy of Githyanki warriors' estimation.
Ah, to be deemed worthy by the great Lae'zel of Kresh Kalir.
Continue as you have, Karlach, and you will achieve the same.
I suppose Karlach and Lae'zel get along pretty well. But you know what, with the way things have gone down with Shadowheart and Lae'zel, I mean, it's kind of natural that that's the way they've interacted with each other because, well, technically Shadowheart did steal a Githyanki artifact, so... The only problem we have now is... Oh, actually, no. Lupus is with us. Okay, very good. Lupus! Come, boy. Oh, he can't get out of the room now. I think Lupus is the one thing that's just causing me a lot of stress. Like, throughout the entire playthrough. Maybe we should do a bear companion this time. Just to, you know, do something a little different. Okay, so I'm not sure what's what. There's obviously this mushroom circle over there. But I want to step through this one first and see where this takes us. Let's quick save, just in case. Ah, yeah, okay, cool. So, a quick way to get back up there, I suppose. And that was probably a good thing to do first. And now... we should try and step through here. And we'll see what happens. Oh, are you... Oh. Ursa, I think it's just to do with the companion. Something about the companions seem to just get stuck everywhere.
Looking ahead.
We'll leave Ursa behind. And we'll step through here and see what happens. The overgrown tunnel. Yeah, I was totally right. Okay, so let's have a rummage around.
Another step forward.
Plenty of skulls everywhere. I've no idea if we really need to pick up any skulls.
Don't mind if I do.
So, with this thing, should I have just, like, literally walked through, or what's the deal? Or perhaps maybe I can't really do anything with the door. There's definitely a way through it. But perhaps maybe that only reveals itself in some very specific circumstances. I mean, we've dealt with the hag, so I don't really think we need to do anything else.
Every moment a new danger. I may have underestimated this Fey rune.
You don't know the half of it. With a bit of luck, we'll meet a beholder.
Okay, let's go back. And let's go back down. Oh, okay, thank goodness. Our companion follows thanks to that. Alright, so we won't have to recast it. I mean, we can't do that anyway, so we need another short rest. Okay, so we have either the option of exploring right in front of us or going down to this excavation site. Both are appealing, to be honest. But I think maybe we just start with what's in front of us.
Scorched ground. Better watch out.
Scorched ground. What? Oh, okay, I see what's going on. I wonder if there's a way we can disable it. Sturdy. which means it will take quite a lot of damage before it's taken out. Probably not worth doing.
Just thought of something.
So I suppose every time we're within range and it's the environment's turn, this thing will shoot, maybe?
Oh, enough waiting. I crave
Exit.
blood.
Yeah, okay, so... let's break off the entire group here and let's just see what we can do if we just scout initially. Just trying to be outside of view, but I'm not sure if that's really working or not. I don't know what our options are. I would like to be able to disable all of these turrets because there's stuff to be had. Suppose there's a way down this way and maybe we can go back up that way, perhaps? Whoop. Whoa. Okay, that scared the crap out of me. Instant death. Trying to see if there's another way around, but I don't think there's any way through this area. Perhaps it's better to go down to the excavation site first.
Never a dull moment. Light on my feet.
Yeah, okay. I can't even grab that. It's fine. Let's head back down this way. So we should be able to make this jump down this way, right? Otherwise, I think there are other options to try and get to where we need to go. Let's bring Quoth back in. Decrepit village.
What to do?
Looks a little eerie. Let's just jump this and hopefully we can make it.
A camp. Looks abandoned.
Oh, Karlach! Karlach!
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Let's switch that off, thank you very much. Oh lord. Completely forgot about that. I could bring other characters, like I could bring Astarion with me.
have wished to live in more interesting times. Can't slow down.
Okay, there's a way down this way. Don't know what we can find down here. Maybe just loot. Not a lot of it, but might still be worthwhile.
That's curious.
Assume nothing.
Someone else can try and go for that in that case. What is that? Okay, it's just for selling, I suppose.
All right, what now? That's curious. No one back home will ever believe this.
Alright, pretty stock standard stuff. Nothing too special.
Need to find a way forward.
I hope nothing, like, emerges from the water or anything like that. Okay. Not too bad. Let's try and go up that way.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
We discovered a waypoint, apparently. Where is it? Oh, just down there. Oh, there's something. This is flashing red. I'm not sure what that means exactly. Maybe they've got some kind of spell cast on them. I don't know if we've seen all of this. Possibly. Ill-mater hearts the martyr's cries, takes in the ill and the oppressed. When one to help the other dies, then ill-mater they are blessed. Jurgle, or so it's often said, once gave away his bony throne, for Kelemvor he tracks the dead, makes sure that dead souls do not roam. Kelemvor, Lord of the Dead, will take your hand when death arrives, makes sure souls are correctly led to all their proper afterlives. Spattered diary. A badly charred diary with property of Wulbren written on the inside cover. In one of the few legible entries, the author wonders if he'll ever see his friend Barkus again, now that he's departed for the surface world. Barkus. The Approachable East, Volume 5. Can't remember if we've seen Volume 5. Let it be known that Sembia should be avoided at all costs. It is clearly home to an industrious sort of fellow, the sort who is quick to dismiss the country's history as a Netherese vassal state, but will steal your notes from the Dalelands and sell you to pirates all the same. Thankfully, these pirates were set upon by another group of buccaneers, who were more than happy to take a scribe on board. I was excited to document the voyage as we are headed to Thesk, the gateway to the east, where the road leads straight to Rashomon. Alas, I have spent almost all my time forging ship manifests. Okay. They weren't too keen on taking him on board, lest he had those skills. Forgery skills. I don't know what I'm expecting from some of these. They always seem to contain rotten foods. I don't know if these things are exactly the same as those gems that we've been, well, sometimes picking up. So there's a way down, or we can go this way. I don't know. I don't feel entirely safe going down to the low ground just yet, and I feel like maybe it's better if we scout this area out on the high ground first. Dead Duragar. Another pathway leading up this way, which is what we saw before.
Can't give up now.
Executed Deep Gnome. Okay, we can speak to these people, so it's not like we'll go into combat straight away, but I presume they could be hostile in some manner. Holvik. Okay. Let's just turn back for a second. And let's check on these guys. The Deep Gnomes. Obviously they were mining for something over here. Okay, I tell you what guys, I think this is maybe a good place for us to take a break. Once more, when we come back in the next episode, we'll have a chat with this Lurgan fellow, see what he has to say for himself, and then we sort of figure out whether or not they're hostile. I do want to make my way down this area to make sure that when we portal into this place, it is going to be secure. And yeah, there's plenty of stuff, it seems, to be had down there. And then we sort of continue onwards up this way. But yeah, this is it for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop me a like if you did. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.